Alrighty, Duelist Kingdom action. We've got Joey Wheeler going up against his nemesis, Bandit Keith, who tried to trap Joey in the cave along with all of his friends. Ironically, this is a duel that I'm up to in where I'm watching in the anime, Joey and Keith. Just watched the episode where Kaiba and Pegasus had a duel, and then it was the night before, and Taya, Tristan and Bakura climbed up the wall and got into Pegasus' sanctuary, which he wasn't too pleased about. Alright, Joey's got a scapegoat straight off the bat, so not a bad draw. 4 defensive shields are going to come to the field. Alright, so not a bad start. He does have a Grave Robber. Played that in the anime, didn't he? Didn't he get back Time Machine with Grave Robber? If I remember correctly. Protector of the Throne Battlesteer still in hand, and a remove trap, so... Alright, what's Keith got first up? There's Robotic Knight. Deck Leader in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses, and I really need to get into playing another... doing another run of that game. Did a Forbidden Memories run yesterday, and oh, I didn't think it was ever going to end. Took like 3 hours to do. And like, I do not remember that game taking that long to play through, but that's what the time code said. All right, Joey does have a trap hole of spikes, so he could destroy an attacking monster the turn it's summoned. There's Patrol Robo. And we go to battle phase. Joey elects not to use trap hole of spikes on Patrol Robo. Probably a better idea. Although he is running out of sheep tokens. He's only got 1 left, and Keith with the advantage. 2 okay monsters on the field. Joey draws Polymerization. Does have Protector of the Throne Room. He could potentially get guiltier if he draws Guardian of the Labyrinth, but no, maybe not now. Protector of the Throne Room has been played face down, so it will be vulnerable to an attack. Patrol Robo activates its effect, and ooh, it flips up Grave Robber. Didn't flip up Trap Hole of Spikes. There's Guardian of the Throne Room, and likelihood is that Joey will have to play it here. So remember, it only works for a monster that's just been summoned that turn, which it has, and there it is, Trap Hole of Spikes. Keith will take a little bit of damage, 825, so he's got 7,175. It's an odd amount of life points. Don't see that very often, but there goes Protector of the Throne. So Bandit Keith well in control here. Joey only with a battle steer. Oh, clutch draw, Dark Hole. And Dark Hole will allow Joey to sweep Bandit Keith's field. He doesn't have any monsters to counterattack with, unfortunately for Joey. However, he is looking in a much better position than what he was just 1 turn ago. There's Hologra. It's spelled Hologra. I always thought it was Holograph. I don't know if that's a misprint. Like, it's the same name like throughout the whole series and all of its releases, but I wonder if it was still an error, because Hologra is, I don't know if that's even a word. Holograph is. Okay, Karate Man has activated its effect, so that is now 1,000 points stronger. However, it will be destroyed at the end of the turn. And there you see it, Karate Man's effect has activated. So that is now in the graveyard. Keith throws 6 cards in hand, and down goes Yugioh Robo. It's another one of Keith's throwaway machines, but may be the best thing he can play. Keith is at 6275, Joey's now at 5900, so they're both pretty even on life points. What's Joey got here? There's Battle Warrior. Would survive an attack against Yugioh Robo, but likelihood is Keith probably does have something stronger to play. Although if he did, he probably would have played it by now, unless he's got a high star that he can tribute for. And Mechanical Snail. So I'm surprised he's bothered to play that in attack mode. He's gone with Yugioh Robo, and that and Battle Warrior are going to stalemate, but no monster destroyed. And Joey, amazingly, may be able to get Battle Steer to the field here. Oh, there's Axe Raider as well. But no, he's gone with Battle Steer. There goes Battle Warrior. So now an 1800 attack on the field for Joey, and now he has the advantage. It's like a good played game of tennis so far. They're both fighting for that match point, both fighting for the advantage. Keith is at 54.75, Joey's at 5900. And Mechanical Snail tributed, and oh, Machine King. That's going to be a tough card to get through. Oh, 7 completed. That may do it. That's going to be at 3000 attack. And that is going to be very, very tough for Joey to get through. Even with his best monsters, that he wouldn't get through it. So, what do you do here if you're Joey? I mean, he's got Remove Trap, Polymerization, Axe Raider, Flame Manipulator. That doesn't help. Well, it looks like this first match may go Keith's way with 3000 attacker and Joey with no counterplay. Alright, Keith now 5 cards in hand and plays down Shovel Crusher. Not a strong monster, but it does put... Oh, nasty. There's Stop Defense. Bit of a ironic card with Keith playing that on Joey, given that he gave Bonesy Stop Defense, which carried on, even though, I don't know, the anime first season was a little bit not quite the same as the actual card game. Alright, there is a 900 off Joey as well. He's down to 1600, and it looks like this one might be done. Joey draws Kunai with Chain. Are you kidding me? Nah, you gotta be playing. That might be one of the luckiest draws I have ever seen in this series. Joey has drawn Kunai with Chain, and if Machine King attacks, Joey he'll be able to activate both the effects at the same time. You can do that with Kunai with Chain. The other monster has to be attacking you though. And the two effects, one of them will give Axe Raider 500 points, the other will put Machine King to defense mode, and it's a 2000 defense. The 500 points will put Axe Raider at 2200. Is this legitimately going to happen? There goes Machine King with the attack. Oh my god, Kunai with Chain. Choice 3 will do both effects. And there it's going to be. Axe Raider is going to get to 2200. Machine King is going to go to defense mode. Joey's going to be able to destroy Machine King. How in the hell? One card has just flipped this duel straight back on its head. Bandit Keith ends his turn. Joey draws Lava Battle Guard. And Axe Raider from here is going to destroy Machine King. That is absolutely incredible. Joey's at 1600 life points. Bandit Keith is still comfortable at 4675. What an absolute stunning draw from Joey to draw Kunai with Chain. What a game changer. Oh, these Spell, that won't be able to destroy Kunai with Chain. It was actually Axe Raider that had Kunai with Chain used on it in the Paradox Brothers duel as well. Kunai with Chain, that's how they got rid of Wall Shadow. Alright, Joey drew Root Kaiser, which doesn't help, but 2200 off Keith. He's down to 2475. Can Joey win this? This will be an against all odds victory if Joey actually manages to pull this one out. Alright, there's a face down from Keith. Oh god, straight to the end phase. Oh, there's Koji Kosa. Will this do it? If Keith can't block, Keith, after having such a dominant position with Machine King, looks like he's going to lose this first match. Oh my word. Is that what we've just seen? I cannot believe what we've just seen. Joey picks up the win. What did Keith have? What did Keith have in his hand? Oh wow. Wow, okay. Keith had Zoa. He had Launcher Spider. He had Metal Zoa as well, and he had Barrel Dragon. That's what Keith had in his hand. He had 4 monsters. 3 of them with 7 stars and 1 of them an 8 star. That's, you need Metal Morph to summon as well. Wow, Keith had he had all of his best monsters, but he had them all at the same time, which he couldn't do anything with. Wow, that is absolutely insane. Alright, Keith now first to go. I need a drink after that, man. Alright. Back at it for round 2. What a first match that was. An absolute comeback from Joey. Alright, Keith has started off with Battle Footballer in defense mode, and Joey... Oh, there it is again, the Axe Raider. He's drawn it on his first turn in this one. Served him well in that last match. Will it serve him well again in this one? He'll flush 400 points off this first attack. So Keith, he does have limiter removal in his hand as well. That'll double all of his machine cards' attack. But they will all be destroyed at the end of the turn. So play it with risk, or play it with caution. He just played Blocker. That's an 1800 defense, so we'll also be able to repel Axe Raider as well. Alright, Joey goes with a face down defense. And he went to attack with Axe Raider. And that's another 100 points off Joey. He's at 7500. So Keith with a defensive play here. There's a 0 ritual. He's got Brave Scissor, Golgo, and Yiba Robo. He's played Yiba Robo in defense, so it may be a little bit of a sacrifice there. He does still have limiter removal as well. Alright, what's Joey got here? There is a tribute of that face down, and out comes Rude Kaiser, which still can't get over Blocker or Battle Footballer. But he got rid of Hero of the East, so not much of a big loss. There goes Yiba Robo. And, oh, that's Pendulum Machine. That's a 1750. 2000 defense. And he's gone for a tribute. Okay, he's gone for Blocker. Is he going to play limiter removal here? Get rid of Joey's field? No. Interesting. No? Okay. He could have played it again, although if you're going to play limiter removal, you might as well put Battle Football in attack mode. But Keith elected not to play limiter removal. He summoned Pendulum Machine. He's got rid of Axe Raider. Rude Kaiser will be able to destroy Pendulum Machine straight back. It only did 50 points of damage, and Joey will take 50 points of damage from Rude Kaiser. Sorry, Keith will take 50... Oh, wow, okay. Joey's gone for a Dark Hole to get Keith's defense off the field. Unfortunately for Keith, he doesn't really have any good monsters in his hand. Joey goes with a defense. Oh, that is a bit of a bizarre play. What's Joey cooking here? He's still got 4 cards in hand, so he's obviously got a plan for this. So, all right, Overdrive. Oh, Protector of the Throne. Joey may have been hoping that would have lasted at least 1 turn, being a 1500 defense. So that may have been Joey's strategy, and he may have just lost his counterplay. Alright, face down defense, face down spell or trap, and end phase. Yeah, he took a bit of time to think there, so I'm guessing Joey was probably hoping that Guardian of the Throne was gonna hang on the field for just a little bit longer. Down goes Brave Scissor. And Overdrive does the attack. It is Masaki, the legendary swordsman, so there goes a Flame Swordsman material. 1300 from Brave Scissor. And Keith, well, with the advantage here. Joey's down 1850 life points altogether. Keith still at 8,000. Joey's at 6150. If you take away 1850 from Joey, get 6150. There's Swordsman of Landstar. That's... oh, Shield and Sword. Okay, so Swordsman of Landstar will get to 1200. It'll only be able to destroy Brave Scissor. Overdrive still too powerful. Alright, Brave Scissor is gone. And to main phase 2, Fissure. Wow. And there goes Overdrive. So with the effect of Swordsman of Landstar, Shield and Sword and Fissure, Joey has swept off Bandit Keith's field, but he does still have some counterplay. There's Hologra again. 1100. Swordsman of Landstar vulnerable here. It'll be 600 points unless Joey blocks, which he does not. So 5550 for Joey now. Keith still at 7800. So Keith still well in command of this one, but you just never know with Joey. As we saw in the last game, he snatched victory right from the jaws of defeat. He has played no monsters down this time around, so he's going to take a bit of a hit here. Alright, down goes Oni Tank T34. This is 2,500 points that's going to come out of Joey's life points here. He's only going to have 3,050 after this. Compare that to Keith's 7,800. Joey well behind. Alright, turn change back to back to Joey here. So Bandit Keith well in command. Joey plays Karate Man. We did see that in the last duel as well. Can double its attack, but will be destroyed at the end of the turn. And it does that, although Oni Tank T34 has just been destroyed. So if Karate Man's just destroyed itself from its effect. If Joey can't block the attacks, Keith can play. He can play either one, Golgoyle or Mechanical Snail. He only needs to play Limiter Removal here, and he's actually going to have. He'll have 4,000 points total of attack points on his field. Joey only with 3,050 life points. So this should be a win for Keith, unless Joey can block. And no, okay, it was a Grave Robber that he had down. Joey, I think, just showing what he had face down. But this will be it for Joey in this one, so we will go to a third match. We will go to a tiebreaker in what so far has been an absolutely beautiful match between these two. That first match was absolute quality. The second match, good as well. What will we see in match number 3? Alright, let's pull them up to the lobbies. There is Keith. Alright, Taunt. Activate only during your opponent's main phase 1. Select one. Okay. Never gives you time to read. Alright, Joey wins rock, paper, scissors. He elects to go first. Alright, Garuzi's fair. Wrong deck. Wrong deck. That is Battle City's deck. This one doesn't count. You know what? Drinks break. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. All in a fun night's work. I just saw that then. Fire Fist. That was... whatever that card was. It was a long name, but that card looked cool, and it looked like it went with a bit of a theme. It said Fire Fist, or like Fire Formation, or something. I have to look into that card. That looked cool. It looks like it might make a fun deck. One day, there will be a tournament with 1,000 decks. 1,000 decks or more. Hope my accent doesn't make it sound like 1,000 something else. It's only a one letter difference between the word deck and dick. So, alright, Battle Warrior is on the field for Joey. Face down defense from Keith as well. So they both got equal. They both got a face down defense and trap. Joey's got Trap Hole of Spikes and now Trap Hole on the field. Guardian of the Labyrinth to defense mode. But yes, one day there will be a tournament where there will be 1,000 plus decks and they will all have different themes. And we will find out once and for all the absolute champion of champions. Won't be today, won't be tomorrow, but someday. Alright, Guardian of the Throne Room is summoned. And isn't that the same monster that Keith had used Trap Hole of Spikes on in the first duel? He's down to 71-75 again. Man, what a unique match. This has been quite something so far. Alright, Joey's just drawn Leogun. And he's going to throw away Battle Warrior. 1750 attack, that's not too bad. Joey does still have a Trap Hole as well. Oh, I need another drink. Oh man. Okay, Leogun goes in for an attack. 50 points of damage off Joey. That was a blocker. That was face down. Alright, Keith goes with Mechanical Caser, or Mechanical Chaser. Joey activates Trap Hole. Mechanical Chaser is destroyed. That's a loss for Keith. 1850, that's a good attacker. Although Keith, he does still have a defensive advantage. There's Dragon Treasure. Joey's got Time Wizard in his hand. Always an interesting card when Joey's got Time Wizard in his hand. Alright, what's Keith got here? Does he have anything to get rid of Leogun? No, straight to his end phase, so opting to pass his turn. There's Cage Musha of the Blue Flame. Wait, I might have said that I had Joey and Keith's duel next. It's actually Yugi and Myers next in the anime. Never mind, just thinking out loud. Alright, Leogun's still sitting tight on Joey's field. He's got 2 defenses. Keith having a good thing. Oh wow, he's played a stop defense. And he selected Joey's face down card, so he was curious to see what it was, I guess. It was Cage Musha of the Blue Flame. And Keith plays Brave Scissor. So what you don't want is Joey having 3 cards on field, drawing a Red Eyes, attributing the 2 weak ones and having Red Eyes and Leogun on the field, I guess. So Brave Scissors managed to get one of Joey's cards off the field. There's Koji Kosi. With blocker still down, Keith is still safe, but he will take a little bit of a hit here from Leogun as well. So what is it, 450 points off Keith. He's down to 67.25, which again is a very odd number for life point count. But that's what's so good about these games. You just never know what you're going to see sometimes. Alright, Keith, face down defense. Okay, there's Flame Manipulator for Joey. That's part of his Flame Swordsman combo, if he can draw the right cards. And oh, Leogun's just attacked a Blast Sphere. So that will attach itself to Leogun. And if that manages to detonate after a couple of turns, it'll take 1750 off Joey's life points as well. Alright, Keith's turn. He's got 5 cards in hand. And goes with another defense. So Keith happy to camp until I guess Blast Sphere detonates and gets rid of Leogun. There's... oh, that's interesting. There's Polymerization. Can we get a Masaki the Legendary Swordsman, or can we possibly get a Thousand Dragon? Although Flame Swordsman wouldn't help much, it'd be the same as blocker. And Koji Kosi's just attacked Golgoyle. Alright. Golgoyle is tributed. And, oh, it is Machine King. Maybe a little bit of a deja vu, a bit of a nightmarish flashback when Machine King was beaten in the first match, but it's back on the field now, 2400, and it's just beaten Koji Kosi. Joey down to 4700, Keith at 6725. Oh, there's Sangan. Oh, Sangan's effect can get Baby Dragon. Oh my god, Joey's got Dragon Treasure in his hand as well. Unknowing to Keith, he does not know what's face down on the field, and he does not know what Joey's got in his hand. There's Shovel Crusher. Will Keith go for the face down? Guardian of the Labyrinth is no threat, so it doesn't do you any harm keeping it on the field. He's gone for the face down. And he's just destroyed Sangan. He's played Shovel Crusher face up to get the extra 100 points of attack, and I guess to try and bait Joey into attacking, and Joey has now got Baby Dragon in his hand. There, down goes Diankido the Cure Master. That'll give Joey back 1,000 points. So 1,025 life points separating him now. Down goes Polymerization. Could you imagine if Joey played Time Wizard face up, used its flip effect, and then tried to fuse Thousand Dragon to take a 50-50? Well, I'll tell you what, Joey is absolutely lucking out in this game. Especially he did in the first duel with that, when he drew a Dark Hole and then he drew Kunai with Chain. In this one, going against Machine King again, Joey has lucked out. He has managed to get Thousand Dragon out and equip it with a Dragon Treasure. Now Guardian of the Labyrinth has just destroyed Shovel Crusher. And because of Dragon Treasure, Thousand Dragons at 2700, and Machine King is once again beaten in absolutely dramatic fashion. Joey absolutely pulling the perfect cards. Keith has lost Machine King twice. 2 different duels. And oh my word, Keith has just played the Zero Ritual. Zero is a 2800. Joey's Thousand Dragon is at 2700. And just like that, Keith has now lucked out, and now he has got the advantage back. This is an absolute masterclass we are seeing between these two players. The Bandit Keith now is 725 life points ahead, and he's got the strong monster on the field in Zero, and oh, you have got to be kidding me. You have absolutely got to be kidding me. Joey has just drawn a Dark Hole. And that will sweep the monsters off the field, including Zero, which was put in Keith's deck just to give him that little bit of a nod for that match that he played against Yugi before the Battle City tournament. Did play a Ciaru as well, but I figured that Keith already had enough high-level monsters in his deck. Alright, Flame Manipulator got a direct attack in, so that they're almost equal on life points here. They're absolutely neck and neck. Again, tennis match style duel, back and forth, both fighting for advantage. There's Protector of the Throne. And does he go defensive with... No, okay, Joey goes for an attack with Flame Manipulator. He's like, Flame Manipulator, use your Sea of Flames attack, or use your Wall of Fire attack, which couldn't melt a small mechanical snail, which is both an insect, which is weak to fire, and a piece of metal, which also metal can also be melted from fire. So somehow fire has failed against an insect and metal, which is ironic. Oni Tank T-34 has just destroyed Flame Manipulator. Oh, there's Gearfried the Iron Knight, so 1800. And wait, that was a trap hole? Are you kidding me? Keith has had that on the field since the start of the game. Wait, has he ever had a chance to actually activate it? Because Thousand Dragon's a special summon, so you can't use Trap Hole on a special summon. He could have played it on Leogan, but he didn't because he had Blocker. Keith has had that Trap Hole on the field since the first turn. I had no idea. That has surprised me. I had no idea that could have been a Trap Hole. Keith, he had that on the field for ages. I think he's duped Joey with it as well. Oh my word, Joey's drawn Battle Steer. He's just played Remove Trap face down, which won't really help him much, but I cannot believe that was a Trap Hole. Oh, that card had been on the field for like 25 turns. That might be the longest a Trap Hole has ever been on the field before being activated. Alright, Joey, he will lose on the next turn. He's drawn Rock Ogre Grotto. Only 1200 defense. Alright, what has Keith got here? He could win if he draws the right monster. And no, he goes straight for an attack with Launcher Spider and destroys Rock Ogre Grotto. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a monster on the field to play it with, but Joey incredibly has drawn Kunai with Chain again. Tell you what, this match, this might be the best Duelist Kingdom match that we have seen so far throughout the entire season. Kunai with Chain is flipped up, only one effect will be able to be activated. Launcher Spider sent to defense mode, and Joey hangs on again. Swordsman of Landstar. So Joey at least able to get another defense on the field. But he's already used Fissure, he's already used Dark Hole. No, oh no, wait, did he use Fissure in the last duel? I don't remember. And Keith, oh, Robotic Knight, and that'll do it, I guess. There goes Launcher Spider to attack mode. Oh, he's gone with Launcher Spider for the attack. I guess, did he just want to make it a sure thing, or did he misclick and mean to attack with Robotic Knight? Either way, Joey's down to 500 points. He's probably going to be cooked this turn. Oh, you are joking. What's going on? Oh my god, Keith he could have ended it there. It's somewhat of a blunder. It's probably not going to cost him the match, but Joey has... I do not believe it. He has drawn a scapegoat to save himself for the moment, which could be another 2 turns. This is absolutely amazing. Like, there should be, like, an old man sitting in a chair telling a bunch of kids a story of the man who had incredible luck. And that man right now is Joey. He's done it with Kunai with Chain. He's done it twice with Dark Hole. He's just done it with Scapegoat. He did it with Thousand Dragon and Dragon Treasure. How do you get luck like this? Like, Joey should go and buy a lotto ticket right now. Alright, there's Hero of the East. So Joey will have another defense. Keith could have ended this. He could have attacked with Robotic Knight. I don't know if he wanted to make it a sure thing, or if he if it was a misclick and he attacked with the Launcher Spider by accident. But they are human players after all. We do misclick every now and then. He's just played Overdrive, so he should be able to get rid of all 3 of Joey's defense shields. Could you imagine if Joey pulled Monster Reborn and summoned Time Wizard back? He couldn't, could he? No, surely not. I mean, I'm dreaming about it right now. It's Tigerax. Well, that should be the end of... Oh, it will be the end of the match, surely. It's got to be. Could you imagine if Joey drew Monster Reborn and summoned Time Wizard and won the coin toss? That would have been Oh, that would have been that would have been folklore. And oh my God, limiter removal. 3,200, 3,200, and 5,800 straight down the middle. This duel is something of folklore. This is something that should be passed down on generations, the story of this match. What a game. Bandit, Keith, and Joey take a bow. That was absolutely top A-class duel. That may be the best one of Duelist Kingdom that we have seen and probably will see. So Bandit Keith picks up the win in a best of 3. Absolutely stunning match. And let's pull up our brackets here. Battle City. So I've got the Battle City one up right now. Yugi and Mai are scheduled for the next one. And if we flip over to Duelist Kingdom, it is Mai taking on Mako, which I may delay that one so we don't have Mai playing two duels on the same night. Otherwise, it would be Rex and Mokuba, which it could be interesting. Maybe Mokuba can pick up another win. As we do say, justice for Mokuba after that panic game all those weeks ago. Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that duel. Oh that was a match and a half. I love watching that. Anyway, thanks everyone for leaving your comments. Appreciate you all. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.